So welcome back to Carnivore Found Me, your dirty carnivore channel. So you guys, I've only been doing this for about 2 months. Over the past couple of months, you have seen video after video after video of me saying carnivore healed this, but it didn't heal this. Over and over I tell you that. Watch. I'll talk about all the things that I was healed from and even the things I weren't. So y'all, carnivore healed me of all of these things here, but it didn't heal me of this. Carnivore healed me of these things here, but it didn't heal me of this. Carnivore healed me of all these things, but it didn't heal me of this. Carnivore healed me of all these things, but it didn't heal me of this. So, carnivore healed me of all of this here, but it didn't heal me of this. You see, I've been saying this over and over, but check this out. I've watched countless carnivore enthusiasts from Dr. Berry, Dr. Chafee, Zero Carb Guy, Steak and Butter Gal. I've watched all of them over and over and over tell us carnivores, you have to stay hydrated. Over and over they told us this. They've all told us many times that as a carnivore, you have to stay hydrated. But what about me? I guess I didn't think it applied to me, huh? I didn't pay them any attention. And so that's why I always tell you guys to listen to what other people say. You know, what do they say? Chew up the meat and spit out the bones. If it applies to you, then use it. If it don't, then throw it away. So I heard these guys say this over and over, but I never ever paid attention to what they were saying. Well, I did pay attention, but I guess I didn't think it applied to me. You know, that's that indoctrination that I talk about so much. So here's a story time, sort of. So after all of this complaining, and I told you that it healed so many things, but I thought the neuropathy, you know, I don't know exactly what it was, but I called it either neuropathy, inflammation, or histamine, that issue. And it wasn't major because on a scale from 1 to 10, it was about a 3. But you know, I'm shooting for optimum health. So I wanted it all gone. So I was sleeping one night, and before I go to sleep, I always turn to either a carnivore channel or vegan channel, some health information channel to kind of fall asleep on. So somehow I fell asleep, but in the midst of sleeping, I woke up to someone saying, hydrate. And I popped up out of bed like it was my idea. And I was like, that's what it is, hydration, right? So I'm like, wow, could it really be hydration, right? So I sit there and I thought about it. I thought about some of the videos I'd seen where they were talking about the LMNT, and I'll put a picture of that either over here or over here. That's sort of like a powdered flavored, it can be flavored or non-flavored. You pour it in your drink and it's good for hydration. I think it has sodium, potassium, and magnesium in it. They talked about that all the time. And I remember even when I first started out doing carnivore, I was putting lemon, little bit of lemon in my water, and sometime I was actually putting salt in my water. So somehow I forgot to do that. I just stopped doing that. So I was sitting on the side of the bed thinking, could it really be that, right? And so I decided to check it out. So I went to my old friend GPT, and let me see, Chat GPT 4. So let me see if I can pull it up. I should have already had it pulled up. Let's see. Okay, so here it goes. I pulled it up and I wanted to be sure if it could be hydration that I was going through, dehydration, I mean. So I asked, I said, as a carnivore, can not enough hydration cause tingling, numbness, or inflammation types of feelings in your hands and feet? ChatGPT said to me, yes, insufficient hydration can indeed contribute to symptoms like tingling, numbness, or sensations similar to inflammation in your hands and feet. These symptoms can be associated with a variety of conditions, and dehydration is one possible cause. Here's how inadequate hydration might lead to these symptoms, particularly within the context of a carnivore diet. So you can have an electrolyte imbalance. I'd heard them say that over and over before. A carnivore diet, which largely consists of animal products, may sometimes result in an imbalance of electrolytes if not carefully managed. Essential electrolytes include sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. I mean, I just have to sit here and be quiet for a while, because how did I let that slip past me? Well, I'm going to tell you what I started doing immediately after that. I started back putting salt in my water. Well, not table salt. No, because I think that's poison. Not table salt. I don't use table salt. There's 3 types of salt that as carnivores you should use. We have the Redmond sea salt, we have the pink Himalayan salt, and the Celtic sea salt. So that's what I've been doing. I've been putting just a tad bit of Celtic sea salt in my water as I drink it, and it's been over a week and a half, and I haven't felt any of the ailments of inflammation or histamine or neuropathy or whatever it might have been. Over a week and a half, and I haven't felt anything. So I'm more than 100% sure I was not hydrating correctly. So I'm making this video to remind new carnivores and even old carnivores alike to remember to hydrate. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I thank you very much for watching.